Thank you for sharing. I do appreciate that.
Good
I'm gonna do a
evening.
little bit of social media.
Thank you for sharing.
I do appreciate
We'll
that.
get started.
I'm just probably 2 or 3 minutes behind. He is really trying to get rid of that. Oh, I gotta get used to working multiple desktops again. Boom. Go. And this time. What I wanted is. There it is. There we go. That'll get attention. Post. I'm getting used to this new Meta Business Suite. It's really cool, but it's a lot different than what I'm used to. Add photo. It's pretty cool though. I mean, I think it's really going to help. Let me add all these stupid hashtags. It shouldn't be the same. I think you need try refreshing the page if you don't mind. Well, I set it like right after you joined, so on my screen it's showing correct, but if it's not, I want to definitely fix that. Okay, cool. I'm glad to hear that worked. Just a couple of tags too many. That's fine. I worked more on that intro. I got it a little bit more fleshed out. There's Twitter. Let's do TikTok. Good to know I can do that. There we go. We'll make the cover. Add a little bit brighter. Alright. Yeah, I mean, nothing wrong with that. It's a good way to pass the time. Alright. So, I have done all my shout outs that I can do without really pissing people off. So let me grab a tool. Oh, where's the one I want? Oh no, that is not good. Okay, well, so Rudy has his little tools, I have mine. We will use this one, I guess, since we don't have the one I want. Alright, let's situate this a little bit better. No screen yet, no. That's actually about perfect. Wow, I gotta keep that box there. That did not get any better. So we got that. And we got that. That. And that gives me a little workspace to work in. That's funny. That is a good one. All right. I grab something to contain the trash real quick from across the room. Definitely worth a few seconds I'm going to spend doing it. Make cleanup easy. All right, there we go. Oh, yeah. Okay, I got you now. It went over my head the first time. You know, it's funny because I did say I was going to freaking take meds before I actually started breaking boxes. So maybe I'll just set up booster packs. There's not that many people in here, and I'm sure anybody that's in here doesn't mind waiting. We're going to do this as a giveaway regardless of how many people we get. Because I don't want to swim in them. So, that's a good way to put it. And besides, I got flour earlier, so. And, ooh, actually, now you remind me, I have more edibles to eat, too. I ate 300 mils earlier. Might as well finish up. Real quick, too. Oh, the reasons why I marked this adult. I'm telling you, this is exactly one of them. Is there multiple versions? I didn't know that. This is the same as the other one I got, I think. I'll have to look. I have the other one put up somewhere. But either way, as many boxes as I plan on opening, it doesn't really make sense for me to, you know, hold on to them. Because I'll still end up with a stack. You know, when I was doing Modern Horizons 2 box openings, I wasn't videotaping them. I wish I would have. But we were opening some days 2 to 3 boxes a day, but usually at least 1 a day for weeks on end. And it was great. Well, that's cool. I hope there is. I mean, at least it makes it a little less boring. That would, you know. But yeah. That away for now. But yeah, with MH2, I regret it now. It felt like a great decision at the time. But I had opened so much that I had a 5-row of cards that weren't easy to sell on Facebook, but were in the $5 to $10 range, that were mainly MH2 cards. And I ended up trading them on a unlimited Wheel of Fortune. And it was great in a lot of ways, but unfortunately not in the way that mattered. Um, anyway, it was a good stack. I mean, there was at least 50 Doppy Void Walkers, a shit ton of ignoble hierarchs, maybe not 50, but at least 20 or 30. There was over 100 Darcy's Dragon Rage Channelers, probably close to 100 Prismatics. But, you know, I got an unlimited wheel for it in an LGS, so all things considered, it wasn't horrible, to be honest. Yeah, the main reason that I wait to start until this is done, other than the fact that we don't have a lot of people in here yet, is YouTube is a little pickier than Twitch. And I want to be able to use the footage later. But I will be quick. Did you enjoy having a day off? There we go. That sucks. I think it's still raining a little bit out here, but not too bad if it still is. Not enough that I, you know, have any issues, but we'll see when the floods start for the year. Last year, several times, I got, you know, stuck with literally water up to my knees at the end of my at the beginning of my driveway. My car last year ended up having a bunch of mold. Thank you, Hatsu. But my car had a bunch of mold, and literally, I had to take it to a detailer like 4 times to get it detailed before the smell went away, and you know, we got it contained. It was horrible, you know, and we still get backed up from time to time. Like, it'll come up to where it's like an inch under the car, you know, probably every few weeks. But the worst we've had it is when my kids decided to go swimming in the street because, you know, they didn't know any better. And literally, you know, to them it was pool water, and they ended up with a bunch of ringworm on their skin. Oh, it was horrible. Absolutely horrible. I felt really stupid, to be honest. You know, it's not something you really think of. You know, you think, oh, it's a giant puddle, they're kids, you know, it won't hurt them. Yeah, well, they proved me wrong on that one. So. Weird. I am missing one overlay, but I do not care right now. It's not one that really matters for tonight. So, I don't know if you guys actually watched the box break we had the other night. It was not a horrible box. It wasn't a great box. It was not horrible, though. I think it could have been a lot better. But I think that there's a lot of sleepers in this set, especially these Triome lands. You know, I keep adding more and more to Rockerick and not regretting it. I added 2 more the other day, and after the stream, and it was great. You know, especially with Ren. You know, you can cycle every turn if you need to, and it's a great late game engine. I don't know who did that, but thank you. So, I don't know that opening the boxes is going to be wildly profitable in the short term, and I recognize that. But when you include, people watching here, people watching on YouTube, the community growing, when you add in, I'm not going to be down a lot on any box. So I think it won't be the end of the world. Plus, random things go up over time, and if they haven't sold, I'm pretty good at keeping up on that. Yeah, it was. Gummies too. If you guys don't have one of these, there we go, there's the camera. I do highly recommend getting them. It's literally like an e-nail for flour. They have other ones with tops that you can dab on top too. It's really fucking nice. Definitely. Definitely. I'm all down for a long distance smoke session. Anytime. It's freaking amazing. Compared to where it used to be. There are things that I can find for delivery right now in this area that most people would flip their lids over if they realized. I don't want to go into specific details, but Ann Arbor has enacted some pretty interesting laws recently. If you guys want to look that up individually, it's a brave new world for some people. We'll leave these last three for later. The only thing that I hate about this specifically. Yeah. That's a lot of it too. Anyway, this thing, the only thing I don't like about it is that it's easy to just keep hitting it and rebacking it because of how smooth it hits. And it's very easy to take your tolerance to the bone. Oh no, I just realized nobody can see Capina with my overlay on it. Okay. So, let me try to... There we go. I'll get better. This part's new. Alright, there we go. That gives me room. Alright. I'm ready to actually start opening packs now. Just missing the sneeze really at this point. Hey Panda. Glad to see you can make it. Let me explain what's going on, and I'm going to make sure that noise I hear out front isn't a huge deal. And then we're going to get started. We're opening these here as soon as I get back. We can get up to 5 viewers. We'll open this boy. We can get up to, oops, 10, above 10, we'll do this boy. This is a giveaway for 0 to 5. If we get to 25, well, basically, this is a giveaway for everybody. If we can get up to 25, we'll do the top one. If we can get to 50, we'll do the bottom one that's under it that you might not be able to see. 5 new subs, 10 new subs. So, I'll be right back. Should take like less than a second. Cool. We're good. It is some Zelda frustration out front. 7-year-old's playing Breath of the Wild for the first time. Yeah, I'm glad you made it too. But yeah, he's doing Breath of the Wild for the first time, so he is a wee bit frustrated. Not that I blame him, you know, that type of game. So, you guys notice that I don't want to really watch the viewer count while I'm opening packs. If you notice that we hit any of the thresholds, just put it in chat for me. That way I don't have to watch it too close. Because nobody wants me watching viewer count when I can be opening packs. Alright, there we go. Art card. Boom, boom. I'm not going to name them off. I'll go slower though. Yes. Let me get you guys a little closer. I need a proper mount for this thing. But in the meantime, that's probably a little bit better for now. So. Yeah, it is. Actually, ironically, TCG Player recommended that I buy it. Boom, and there's a tower and a foil. Nice. This one's nice. I really like the Rafines. I think it's going to be a powerhouse, to be honest. No, it's not easy, but he's actually really good overall at games. He beat Kingdom Hearts 3 when he was 4. Well, okay, let me correct myself. He got to the last boss, and I accidentally overwrote his save before he even got to attempt the boss. But in my eyes, if you're 4 years old and you make it to the last boss on your own, you beat the game. You know, close enough. So. Hold on, I meant to separate the foil out to make it easier for me. Separate the trash card. I'll put the base. Actually, no, the basics just gonna get filed in. There we go. Alright, now let's look at the new one. Get that out of the way. Foil planes, nice. Boom, 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 boom. Another Fiends. Nice. I love seeing it. I love it. Boom. And then we got an Unlucky Witness. Now this guy, if people haven't heard yet, Aspiring Spike said that this little guy put in a lot of work for him last week in his Zack deck. So this guy is somebody to watch out for. It'll probably, at the very least, spike for some interest temporarily. Yeah, I like seeing it. Yeah. So, ironically, my son is extremely smart, but he gets bored with reading, and that's the only reason he doesn't play, is he's too bored with reading to be bothered with it right now. It'll change. It's not like we're not pushing him on it. It's just, sometimes, you know, we push him through gaming, make him, you know, play games that are purposely, you know, need to be talked through. I wonder, hold on, I think I can. Give me a second, I can fix this, make it a little bit better for you guys. Oh. I remember right. It should be. Oh, what can I do? Sorry, I don't mean to give you guys such a close up. Okay, maybe not. Oh well. I tried. No need to spend a bunch of time on it. I thought I could move you over, but I forgot I zip tied it. So, don't have much of a choice there. Unlicensed Hearse. Hearse. Yeah, Hearse. That's kind of grim. Jump card. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even get introduced to the game until middle school. Maybe late elementary school, maybe. Who knows? But, you know, I think about it. I mean, even then, we rolled. This was back in, like, Saga times. Most people didn't use sleeves. It was still the good old days where you rubber banded it and put it in your pocket. And, oh, horrible, horrible, horrible. All right. Got a boring one. Obscura and a foil. Nothing. Foil, nothing. We're there. Yeah, they do. They do. You know, I mean, to be honest, my 4-year-old went through a giant change in the last few weeks in a good way. He was having a lot of behavioral issues, and just randomly overnight, it started randomly getting better. I mean, it was really bad. And then I go, you know, he's basically a normal kid now again. So, you know, they all grow up on their own and make choices on their own time. We can't rush them. So, I think it was the girl, I think it was the artist that drew this, was on Reddit today. It was one of the artists that drew multiple cards was on Reddit today with, like, a portrait of one of them. It was good work. I can't remember what cards, but I remember looking at it at the artist group and be like, wow, that was good. I got a cross, an Evelyn, and a station. Oh, half of these. Yeah, I need to be careful. Tokens. Extra trash. Do not want to give up these cat tokens because who knows when they're going to print more. Alright. So I looked over for a second to look at chat. Looks like we have hit enough viewers. We will be opening that box. So that is awesome to see. I do want to, what do I think about it? This in frame. That way people can actually see. Most people know what that box looks like. I can go there. Alright. Boom. Boring art card. Got a foil forest. Boom. 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 Ooh. We got a gilded. A nice old gilded too. Can't complain about that. Even though it's not probably not a amazing one. No, it's okay. I mean, I'm still looking at the screen for chat. Because, you know, I don't want to ignore you guys and just open packs and be boring. So, I just happened to notice. And I was like, cool. Can't complain. If we have anybody that's new here and hasn't been to the channel before, normally we do leagues at this time, but I am slightly behind on being able to get that done for the day. So here in a little bit we'll be doing leagues, but for now we are opening packs and hoping to find cool stuff. Anything you guys see will be available on the website probably tomorrow. So, or if you really, really want it, you can just put it in chat and or in Discord, and I'll happily get it for you. Another boring one. No big deal, though. I could care less if the art card is boring. Give me good stuff. Lots of charms. Another one, wow. Okay. That's an interesting one. In case you guys didn't see which one I was reading, it was Meeting of the Five. Very interesting effect, that's for sure. Oh, let's go on that stack. So we've gotten one of the gilded so far. Hopefully we can get the rest here soon. Another art card. Also, I am aware that there are ads for people that are not subscribed. I apologize for that. Keep in mind, if you get the Prime membership, you can subscribe with that for free and avoid those ads. Or if you subscribe normally, it does it too. But I know ads are not the thing everybody wants to see, but they make the world go round in a lot of ways. That is a nice Sparrows. I like seeing that. I like seeing that. Maybe somebody will want that. We got a wiretapping. Got a chrome cat. That's pretty cool. That in the little foil pile. And we got a Tempest Gen. Boom. I like packs like that. Alright. There we go. Boom. We got that woman. Alright. Planes. Boom. Another Obscura charm. An Ascendancy, nice. Parnice. That's pretty cool. So one thing I will say about these foils is they are at least coming out of the pack mostly straight. I mean, there's ever such the curl to them. I mean, maybe you guys can see if I don't wave it around. It's a very small curl, but way better than what I've seen recently. So definitely some sort of improvement out of the pack. Hopefully we can get an improvement, you know, permanently. I don't know why Wizards and TCG Player and most retailers aren't just hammering into these people that curled foils are so easy to fix. You just got to do it. Takes 5 minutes. You know, have a perfectly near net card otherwise. I know, it's nice. Yeah. Yeah, I'm happy for the Triumphs. That's, whew, makes me happy. There's that. Now keep in mind, most of the box breaks from here on out are going to be on YouTube and Instagram simultaneously. It's just YouTube, unfortunately, takes a 24-hour time period from when you tell them you want to stream before you can. And I didn't know that. So instead of making you guys wait, I figured, hey, let's have some fun during the stream. Because I'm all about having fun. Ooh, what's that? Devil. Huh, I have a devil. It's not that type, though. It's a $50 devil that most people don't want to talk about. Oh yeah, Commander Legends. Ooh. I'm going to be getting some Baldur's Gate here soon. I got pricing on it today. I don't know what the exact release is, and I have a bunch of Secret Layers coming that Wizards should be shipping any day now. I'm eagerly waiting on them. They said the 6th. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, this art card. I've had a love-hate relationship with Blizzard for, not Blizzard, but Wizards for a while. Well, Blizzard too, but we're not going to get into Blizzard today. That's a, whew, let's not get into that. But Wizards, you know, ever since, most of you probably don't know what this is, but there's a guy back in the day called Rankered Elf, and he is responsible for like probably most spoiler seasons as we know it today across most games, because he was so good at getting spoiler information that was accurate. And yeah, it was horrible. You know, I mean, they did what they had to do. What they did wasn't wrong from a, you know, protecting themselves point. It was just a very good community resource that, you know, never was the same after. That's not a bad thing to do either, you know. Um, the main reason I'm going to do it is, you know, I don't like opening the same thing, and you never know, you know, from, you know, a reselling standpoint, exactly what's going to spike down the road. So having a good, varied inventory, especially of the cheap stuff, can pay off, you know, out of nowhere. I mean, there's a multicolor apocalypse enchantment not too long ago. I think it's called Forever Charge, Forever Assault, Frenzied Assault, something like that. It's from Apocalypse. It's a rare, and it went from like 25 cents to $25 in like 2 days. So it's funny. My wife, I bought her D&D books for Christmas, and we got basically the characters rolled and never did anything with them. This might be an opportunity if I can find a way to accommodate her late, you know, as far in pregnancy as she is. Maybe I could turn that into a stream type thing too. Do some D&D on stream for people to watch. That could be fun. Because I know she really wants to play, and the main obstacle we had is we don't know anybody local that plays. Ooh. That's cool. So, you know, if I think there's a lot of overlap in the communities to where, at the very least, there's an argument to see how it goes. Really? See, okay, so I'm not, like, over the top about D&D. I thought AFR... I thought it had cool mechanics in it, but I think that they were poorly executed mechanics, more than anything. There's that. You know, I think that it definitely could have been a lot better. Yeah, it was a nice one, you're right. Sorry, I forget you guys are just slightly behind me on the chat. By the time you guys type and I look over. Ooh. Boom. Ooh. Didn't mean to do that, but hey. Got a third borderless. And the foil obscura. 3 borderless. That is nice to see. I cannot complain about that one bit. Not one bit. Like, yeah. Alright. I'm going to poke my head out again. I'm going to carefully poke my head out again. Yikes. Just make sure nothing's crazy's going on that I'm hearing. We're good? Alright. It is, man. I'm really happy about it. You know, I mean, I get my boxes from a pretty fire source anyway, so... Oh, there we go. Some more of these guys. So, I actually got corrected by somebody on what these are. These are pretty... they've been done before, as cool as they are. I didn't know that the other day. We got an elf. Unfortunately, with me taking a long break twice, it makes it to where there's little patches of knowledge I miss from time to time. This is one I like a lot here. There's the foil. This one I like a lot. You know, I've always said, even for like Legacy, that a archetype that's very viable that nobody plays is Phyrexian Dreadnought with like fleeing and effects like that. This is another one that would be pretty good. You could fling it turn 1 and exile, or you know what I mean. Fling it turn 2, exile at turn 3, and that's game. Pretty cool combo. I think it's Fling I'm thinking of. Who knows? The gummies are starting. These extra gummies are starting to kick in a little bit. Speaking of which, let's have another one. Why not? So, speaking of boxes that are at a decent price right now, Unfinity is probably, I would be surprised if it doesn't go up before release. So if you want to lock in boxes, I think now's a good time if you care about that. Alright, we got the foil swamp this time. Nice. I really like a lot of the lands in this set too. Especially the extended borderless looking ones. I don't know what they call it in this set. Oh, there's another one. I pulled this guy the other day. He sold almost instantly. This has been a really fire box. Really fire. Wow. I will definitely be telling people about this box later. Man. Woo! Yep. I mean, that's the way to do it. There we go. We got the art card. It was this one. It was this version of it specifically that she drew. That's what it was. I got confused with the other one. I was like, it was the guy's name. I was like, well, you know, I mean, that happens. But, no, it was just that different version. Never like to assume, though. Tycoon. I think he has some potential, too, for some, like, shenanigan type stuff. Oops. And the cement shoes, if somebody didn't see. Another card there. Boom. It's been a great box. Alright, we got the art card. Planes. Oh, another one of these guys. Cool. Arcane Barb, that's pretty cool. Got that foil. And another fish. Maybe it's bad that I think these fish are a good vote token too. Like I think the fish, the cats, and the dogs are going to be really popular at some point. Alright, now we got that out of the way. Alright. Oops. Well, we know we got a rogue. That's another good token. Wow. Good looking, too. Look at this. Tell me this does not look like Walmart Batman. Like, seriously, that is Walmart Batman. Freaking whoever, Robert Pattinson, whatever his name is, that just played it. Like, oh my god. Walmart Batman. I'm clipping that. That's a good subject. Oh man. I wish I knew somebody that did video, because it is not my strong suit. Although I don't do horrible, it's still a lot of time. Oh, I like that. Is that. Yeah, that's Kaya in there. That's really nice. Wow. Alright, we got that. That. Oops. That. 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 Ooh. I like that. citizen. That is definitely the bad token of the set if I had to guess. Like, I cannot think of any reason I would want to play a citizen. It's not even human. Like, it's not even a human citizen. If it was a human citizen, okay, whatever. Or an elf citizen, but just a citizen? Like, come on. Doesn't make any sense. Ooh, we got a signed one now. Like a little speedster car looking guy. Oh, there we go. Now you guys can see. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna put that one to the side, because I think those ones actually sell. I have a whole box of art cards to scan at some point. Huge box of them. Ooh, hostile takeover. Send us to Issa and Giraffe. Nice. I haven't seen that card in a while. That's pretty cool. We are down to the last few. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Last 9. That's not so bad. But because we had enough people earlier, we will do the Kamigawa box too. So, alright. Got that art card. It's not very amazing. Boxing ring, fight rigging. Ooh. That's just a showcase. It is not gilded. But it is a nice foil showcase. Let's see what this one does. I haven't read it yet. Well, that's kind of cool. Probably more of a commander card, but definitely on the cooler side, without a doubt. Another boring one. And we got another plane. This one's a little more crinkled than the rest for some reason. I have no clue why the lone plane seems to have the flex, but it does. If anybody understands the physics on it. I mean, I would imagine the packs came from the same factory. I can't imagine that they packaged them separately. Limousine, that's what it is. The mysterious limousine. Oh, I like that. But see, this guy came out perfectly straight. So it's only the that one land card. That's weird. But you know what? I would rather it be one bad land card than a whole box of horrible Pringles. You know, you gotta take your wins when you get them. Got a couple boxes left. Or boxes, well, yeah, that too, but a couple packs left. He looks confused. What's up? I'll be out for in a minute, okay? Go on. I'm opening cards on camera for people, but you cannot come in. Okay? I'll be out there in a second, okay? It's the music. You can listen to the music from there if you want, if you're good. But you cannot come in. We got a $4. Can you take that out to the couch and cuddle it for me? We'll use that blanket on the couch, dude. I'll come cuddle you in a little bit. I'm almost done. And Mama will be home in a minute. She just went to the store real quick. We got an Almar. Oh. Even that doesn't put a damper on the box. Oh, yeah. That's true. That's very true. I had to think about context there for a second, but you're right. That's exactly what it is. You know, it's been a great box, and I cannot complain. I mean, considering 2 boxes out of the case weren't horrible yet, it's definitely a good sign so far. As long as, you know, I get one more good box and the rest aren't horrible, I won't complain. Soul of Emancipation. Ooh, we got a Blood Moon. We got a Blood Moon. That's nice. That is nice. That's another $15 on the box. Man. Straight fire. Straight fire box. Alright. Craziness. Alright. Got that. We got Zatora's Envoy. And another Secret Lair card. Hopefully that one's worth more than a cent. A lot of these Secret Lair cards have not been worth much because of the reprints that aren't particularly sought after, but still. At least they're doing it and not, you know, letting people go completely without, because that would send prices through the roof. Got that boring card. An Extraction Specialist. Nice. Oh, another one of these. We got a Foil Broker's Charm. We have 3 left. 3 packs left. Got that? Boom. 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 Another Triumph. That's... How many Triumphs is that, this box? The 2 borderless and at least 1 or 2 of these. Man. And this guy that's foil. Or girl, sorry. Clearly a girl. And a treasure token. Alright, boom. That is nice. I had one at one point, but I know somebody that really made out like a bandit with Blood Moon. I believe his buy-in cost was somewhere less than $2,000, and his exit right now is at like 40 grand. And he started buying like 2 years ago. He did really good for himself. I'm proud of him. Got another art card. I love success stories like that. If anybody has any, feel free to tell them, because I love hearing them. To be honest, I like hearing about other people's successes more than my own. So. Ooh, Void Rend. Knockout Blow. And a, ooh, I like that Spirit token. That's a really nice Spirit token. One more. Nice. So I don't hit that good of deals, but I do randomly run into weirdly good sales around here. Populate, and an initiate, and a treasure. Nice. All right. So let's see. That's solid on this side, just not that side. That can go there. That can go there. This can go there. This can go there. That can go there. Alright, let me rearrange this, make it look a little bit nicer now that we have freed up room for that box that we have gotten.
I like having these little cards. I'm going to keep them. I meant to get something a little less permanent, but they actually work great, and I have a bunch of them. So we're going to open that here in a minute. We happen to top 10 viewers, and I don't see it, make sure to let me know so we can open that one here in a little bit. And then, there we go, so we can put that. If we get 5 new subs, I will open this collector box. I'll even give one of the packs away. If we get 10, I'll open this one, and I'll give 2 packs away. Because who doesn't love MH2, you know? Yeah, Dragon, you didn't miss a whole lot, man. You missed a... Well, it's not fair to say he didn't miss a whole lot. That really isn't fair. You missed a single box of New Capina, but it was a pretty solid box. So I'm going to quickly go to break for like less than 5 minutes, and I'll be right back. Thank you. I tip instantly. I guess not everybody's quick to tip. Some of us have long strokes. There you go. Talking about rowing a boat. Oh. Oh boy. All right. Oops. There we go. Box breaks. All right. I am back. We were talking about rowing a boat a second ago. So here in a minute, we are going to open this box right here. I'm going to take a small breather at my desk and talk to you guys for a minute. But otherwise, we are going to do that. Shit. Okay. So, for anybody that didn't see, the website is basically up and going all the way. I need to give Ghoul his certificate. I was testing it earlier and had issues. So once I get that resolved, I'll get that to him. But everything else appears to be working without any issues. And then somebody at some point asked about Patreon. I do have that up if you go to the website. It's over here at the top left. Right there. If you go to the website, all that stuff's there. You can just choose however you want. We are going to be giving this away for sure. The little box topper that came, we're going to do that probably right before starting League. We're going to be opening this here in a minute. We get to 25, we're going to do this one. We get to 50, we'll do the one under it. And those will be just giveaways. If we get to 10 viewers, I'll open the Modern Horizons box. And then, based on subs, however I can make this not look like crap. There we go. We have that. So, hopefully we have a good evening. But in the meantime, like I said, I'm gonna sit here and talk to you guys and relax a little bit. Anybody had anything interesting happen the last couple days? Other than the mass floods? Crazy mass floods at that? Hey, Blackfire. Glad to see you were able to make it. I don't know. I think I mentioned this last time I saw you in stream, but I might not have. I did respond to your post on Discord, and I think Athreos would be a good addition for that deck. Honestly, there's a lot of decks it's a good addition for. It's kind of a win more card, but in your situation, I think it actually plays pretty good in. Oh, good, good. Glad to hear it. He's a fun card to play with. If you were I know you're not splashing green, but if you were splashing green, his counterpart Farika is really good too. I don't know what I can do. I just thought of something good. You guys will like this. I promise. Hey, can you close my door, please? Thank you. Hey, when I'm done, we're gonna play Fall Guys, okay? Yeah. Okay, go on. Yes. Yes, and I got some from the one the other day too. Oh, Mill's brutal against the deck I'm playing right now. I mean, the other day it was funny. I got a what was it? Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Somebody cast on me, and I ended up going Scion, Fury, and then like Rockerick, and boom, there was the whole 20 I needed basically. It was like 19 of it. There's like barely any cards I got basically. All right, I like this one. Let's do this too. Yeah. Boom. Oh crap! I can't see it. All right. I need to think a little bit here. There we go. So we will. And it still gives me a little space to open on right here. There we go. Okay, I'm going to be a little bit of a perfectionist. Sorry, guys. I'm horrible about this. You'll get used to it. Otherwise, it will drive me absolutely insane. But it makes a lot more sense like this anyway. there for that. There we go. Oh, no. Wait a minute. No, I do not want to request that much from this person. All right. Yeah. All right. I need to get my tool back out. For those who weren't here earlier, Rudy has his tool. I have many tools, but this is the tool I use for this because my other one's missing. So we will use this. I can go ahead and get some packs set out while I finish up. There we go. There we go. Forgot that I slid that over and never slid it back. Alright. Boom. Kamigawa. Boom. Also, like I said earlier, I will start the pack openings when I'm done with this because of editing reasons. YouTube is a little more picky than Twitch, so I want to be able to have usable footage. Yeah, that's true. I really want to get liquid for this computer, but it doesn't make sense until I upgrade. I think probably early next year I'll do the upgrade because I want to wait a few more months for another generation of video cards to come out and not be completely sought after, plus another generation on CPU and DDR4 memory and all that jazz. But when I do the rebuild, I am definitively buying the kit that's supposed to go in here that's dual loop. So it would be one 500mm radiator, and you guys can't see a lot of it, but for the CPU, and then one for the GPU on the other side. Yeah. Really cool stuff. I had a 3090. It's what came with my pre-built. But, like I was saying, I had issues keeping it cool. I swapped the pads. I spent a lot of money buying like fans and little things to mod it, to try. But unfortunately, if I didn't have cats, I could get away with it easily. But because of the cats, I can't. Speaking of which, I'm surprised they still haven't came out in here for cat tax. That makes me mad. After I open this box, I will take like probably another 5-minute break. That'll actually be an official break, but when I come back from that, I will bring the cat tax. I'll bring at least one. So, it's a good stat. But yeah, I liked my 3090. I mean, it had amazing graphics. With it and a Quest 2 and a link cable, I was able to VR Final Fantasy 14. You know, I mean, the controls are still keyboard and mouse. I don't want to fool anybody. But the graphics were VR. They were way more immersive. And it was a great experience. But, you know, it wasn't worth, you know, especially because when I sold it was when it was at a premium. So I sold it for way more than it was worth. And I got the replacement 3060 that I actually have in here right now. I got it at a really good price too. So it ended up being like a $3,000 upswing. It almost paid for the whole computer. Minus a little bit. But outside of this case being huge and, you know, hard to find cables that reach easily, it's a great case. You know, it keeps things cool and it has lots of options. Especially like if I've seen some really cool mods for it. Maybe I'll do that when I do the rebuild. Sand it down and paint it real good. And yeah, I like that idea. Maybe get a plastic logo 3D printed and throw it in there. That could be cool. Or like a clear sticker would work too. A mostly transparent one. Alright. We are live. Alright guys, let's get back to it. So, Kamigawa this time. Just make me a little more space. We can still see those packs fairly, but let's get some spice. Unfortunately, these are only sets, so all the really good stuff we can't get, but we got that. We see, ooh, I don't like how we see there, so yeah. Make a few adjustments after all. There we go. There we go. That art card. And we got that. That's right. Now that we're back to sorting, I need to bring that back down. Down a little bit. Boom. There we go. Got a Searchlight Companion. I think you guys can see okay though. That. Also, if we have anybody new in here that hasn't had a chance yet, please definitely follow, subscribe. We do have social media outside here that's great. I'll get the Discord link here in a minute and get that posted for you guys. But everything helps right now, especially with the social media, because we're trying to be able to be seen, and that's hard with the algorithm the way it is. So it's definitely everything you guys can do that helps. Does help. That is off-centered as hell. That's cool though. A Kami of Transience, and a Persona, and that boily. Also remember, if you have the Prime Gaming, you can give the subscription or get a subscription for free. And if you prefer to, you know, support in other ways, there's probably go to the website. There's a couple different options for you, and you can find one that, you know, suits your need. No issues. Let's see what we get in this one. Ow. But like I said, to be honest, the biggest thing right now, in my opinion at least, is just the sharing, liking, stuff like that on social media. That's what helps the most right now. We we got the Blackwater. Got that. Boom. Boom. Owie. Okay. Akami War. We got the Era and the Blood Clock. That's cool. I like that one. Let's do on the other side. That's pretty cool. For some reason I haven't seen that one yet. I have channel points, but they're not set up yet. That is the literal next big thing I'm going to do is set up the emotes and the channel points. I got to get with somebody that knows emotes, though. I mean, I can probably do them, but ideally I can find somebody that's better than me at that, because I can do basic things, but I don't know that that would really be my forte, because that's tiny graphics in a lot of ways. Oh, ooh! We got the swamp. Nice swamp. I don't know if you guys watched the stream from last night at all. I need to, ooh, Coyote. I need to post it on YouTube, but that collection I ended up picking up had a lot of really nice stuff in it. It had Mana Drain, Survival, bunch of nice stuff. But yeah, I'll get the channel points set up. I have a lot of ideas for that. I think that I'll have both easy to get, you know, kind of short-term redemption type goals that, you know, for people that don't like saving up. And then I'll probably, for the long-term redemption goals, to be honest, you know, for channel points, if somebody wants to save up long enough, they can have a gift certificate or something like that. You know, I see no issue with it if that's what they want. You know, it's easy to just generate it, so. Well, it's easy 99% of the time. The 1% I had already, though. So, now that that's figured out, I'm not too worried about it. We got a Kotori. Oh, I like this. We have a March. Showcase March at that. And I really like the art on that. Let's just throw that on there. Kira. That's really nice. And an Utushi. Nice little foil. Cannot complain. That feels like a strong pack to me, at least. Feels like it. Might not actually be, but hey. You know what? I'm happy. In the moment, it made me happy, so I'll go with it. Boom. That art card. Got a foil land. If you guys haven't figured out, I got a sorting tray over here off screen where I'm keeping things sorted by set and foil and stuff like that. That way it's easy to input it later. Hopefully TCG Player has fixed their quick scan, because I'd love to do it on video, you know, for YouTube. Or, well, the end of it on video, not the whole thing. That take forever, but we got a Springleaf Avenger and a Leap Covered Vampire. But I think at least showing the end steps of it, and, you know, it's a cool process. I wish I would have been able to see it before I was, you know, actively in the ecosystem. It was an awesome pack, yeah. It felt awesome, at least. I'm glad you thought so, too. But, yeah. There we go. Got that. That is the Wanderer. Too bad it is not the actual Wanderer. You know, one thing I wonder, all puns intended, is how many people are using cards like this and the Art Ragabon as kitchen table proxies, because they're perfect for it. You know, if I was playing outside of, you know, a serious tournament, I wouldn't care if somebody rolled up with this. You know, I think it looks really nice. I know what the card does. You know, now obviously, you know, a competitive tournament, you know, there's integrity rules, and I get all that, but just for playing it, you know, even at a local shop, come on. I think within reason that it's a good thing. Spicy take, though, I know a lot of people that would disagree with me that own shops that are, you know, even the best shops would probably disagree with that. So maybe sometime I'll go into detail on what makes a good local shop in my opinion. Ooh, is that damaged? Okay, so we got the lizard blades. This foil looks just ever so slightly damaged from the cut. I'm gonna put that one to the side and look at it better under the microscope. I haven't pulled out the microscope for you guys yet. I might have to do that sometime. I have this thing. It connects to the computer or my phone, and it lets you see cards at, I think, 1,000 times is the max. It's a really handy tool if you've never used one. I'll put them up. I have a line on them. I can put them up for sale on the store for anybody that likes them. There's a bunch of stuff like that I haven't posted yet. That way, you know, people that want like even sleeves and dice and stuff don't have to, you know, go to TCG Player to get them. We got this guy. I like that a lot. Got a forest. Yeah, I'm glad you use them that way. I mean, it's the way to go. Especially for, like, you know, if you have real ones, like, you know, if you have like 4 Ragabon and then like 3 decks that could play Ragabon, you know, of course you want the art cards. Why would you buy 12 Ragabon? That card's either going to get obliterated in a ban or a reprint at some point. It's a matter of when. Sorry, I've been on my soapbox all day. Ooh, another one. I don't remember. I think it was Ghoul that was in here earlier when I was on my soapbox. I got that guy. Oh, that's a Myrogen. I was trying to figure out what that's in. Whew. 1,000 Face Shadow, a Sunblade Samurai, and a Samurai token. Nice. Alright. I'm glad that everybody has the same opinion. You know, it's good to have like-minded people, you know, that are reasonable about it. I did post it to Discord. Yeah, I didn't post it anywhere else. But there's a store near me. Oh my goodness. Okay, here I go again. There's a store near me. It has these legacy events. And from what I can tell, I haven't actually physically went, but from what I can tell, nobody goes. Because they won't do proxies. They did it once, and I guess nobody was willing to buy cards from them, so they would rather have 8 players than 40. That's on them, it's their right, whatever. But they posted it. And I did the SpongeBob text. I'm like, are we allowed proxies yet? Yeah, they didn't like that very much. It was funny. It was great. Oh, okay. Not being off topic. We have her. Ooh. We have another land. Glad to see this many. It's good to see. They're really nice ones, in my opinion. Well, we got an Uprising and a Reckoner Shakedown. I don't know if there's anybody, the viewers that are new to tuning in. and haven't been watching the whole time, but if you're able to follow, like this, share it on social media, anything like that, it is very much appreciated. Let me go ahead and grab that Discord link. I said I was going to grab it, and I haven't done it yet. Give me a second. At some point, I need to promote one of you to mod. That way, you guys can handle some of this heavy lifting. Where is it? There it is. Jeez, I'd be embarrassed if I told myself sober how long it took to get that. Alright, back to the right one. Boom. That is the Discord link. Probably the best place to know what's going on. The general idea, though, is I am here during the days sorting the massive amounts of bulk you see behind me on both sides. Today we were working on foils and Dakar Rising. I have about 3,000 foils left, and then I'll start working on, probably start at Exodus and work my way down through that era, and then start at Current and work my way down. So, should be interesting to say the least. But the best thing you guys can do, like I said, is just like, share, get this out there. Best thing you can do for me. We have an art. Ooh! Okay. We got this guy. Foil. I like that a lot. We'll put that right there. That is really nice looking. Tanuki. Boom. Jono. Ooh, a dead. That's nice. I like seeing that too. Alright. Another pack. Or another stack, rather. Ooh. I like that. That's pretty cool. Another island. I guess I shouldn't be surprised they're in every pack. Or close to every pack, if not. Here I am, acting like it's the coolest thing ever born. Or ever pulled. I'll tell you, the best thing I ever pulled was a Bird's Paradise. Foil Japanese 7. I'm sure I've told the story by now, but not everybody's heard it yet, so I will go on and tell it for you guys. So there was, back in the day, somebody decided to be the ultimate douchebag, and we were at Friday Night Magic at this tiny little comic shop, tiny little town, and the guy that ran the tournament, that was the judge, had a binder full of power that he kept with him. Now, keep in mind, power at this time was not obscenely expensive. You know, like an unlimited Mox was like 100, 150. Lotus was like 500. You know, just give you an idea. Time Twister was dirt cheap. It was like 90 bucks. But regardless of all that, a group of individuals decided that they wanted to steal his binder of power that had 2 pages of black bordered Lotus. And what they ended up doing is, it was a whole group of them. One of the people that was tall stood in front of the camera. One of the people that was actively still playing a match called Judge. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't get too far, I don't think. I don't think I got too far yet. Oh man, I think I lost it too just thinking about that. Give me a second. Oh, so the guy calls Judge. So of course Judge goes over, nobody's thinking anything of it. And he answers the question, and nobody notices anybody leave. You know, nothing seems off. Another round happens, maybe even a round and a half. And, you know, some people have dropped and left, and, you know, not everybody's suspicious at this point. And he realizes that this binder is gone. a binder that today would make him richer than his wildest dreams, I'm sure. You know, because Alpha was really cheap back then because it wasn't playable. So they got away with this binder. Everybody, including myself, got questioned. It's funny. The police actually let me go early because I had just had my wisdom teeth pulled the day before, and like I had gauze in my mouth still at this tournament, and I was so fucked up on, you know, whatever the doctor gave me. I have no clue, but it was whatever he actually prescribed me. I was a good kid back then, and you know I couldn't answer questions anyway, so they let me go because you know it's easy to check my bag and let me go. But they never caught the people officially. It's pretty common knowledge who did it at this point. Anybody that wants to know probably can figure it out pretty easy. But, you know, it's just, after that happened, we ended up having to play at this Arby's. And with the Arby's, the guy was a manager there, so, you know, it was actually kind of cool because we could eat, play, you know, they were pretty slow that night that we played anyway, so it worked good for the store too, yada yada. But one time, you know, he was out of English and out of Onslaught, so he's like, here, I can only prize you out in Japanese 7th, but, you know, he gave me an extra couple packs, and I was like, yeah, cool, no big deal. And the last pack that I opened was the foil bird, in, you know, mostly good condition. I traded it immediately for like $600 in Staples at the time, so it wasn't a bad trade, all things considered. You know, I think that by the time enough hit the market, you know, in English that you could find them, they had went down a little bit to probably about 300, but overall it was a pretty good thing. So, all right, let's get back to this box. Yeah, it's funny. That's the one thing about being from a magic dense city like I'm from. It is extremely easy to have a lot of stories that people actually know. So, got to be careful how much I actually reveal. Last thing I want is somebody getting mad. So overall for the night, boxes have not been bad. Not been bad at all. The first one that we did, the peanut one, was really good. Keep in mind, as of now, this is the last box that we are opening. If we get more viewers, we'll open this one. If we get 10 new followers, I'll open that one. If we get new subs, I'll open that one. New subs. This I'm giving away regardless here in a few minutes. These I'll give away if we manage to get up to that point. So if you guys want some of this cooler stuff, all you have to do, let people know to hop in the stream. I'm sure you guys know tons of people at your, you know, local stores that would love to have a free secret lair. So just tell them to hop on in. What else are they doing? At least I brought that trash thing over. It has really helped. Got that art card. Got that foil. Also, like I said earlier, if you see any cards that get pulled that you want, you know, like that Ob Nixilis or, you know, any of the Triomes or anything, they will be up on the website probably in the morning. So just feel free to check, or if you really want it, just send me a message on Discord. I did link it a little bit earlier. And, you know, at some point, I do need to promote somebody. That way, you know, they can occasionally spam the link for me. And, you know, ban people if they're being idiots and I don't see it quick enough. Because unfortunately, my wife is being kicked too much to be able to do that right now. Ooh, what? Are you serious? That's on the list? What a rare and unique card. I don't know how many I have. Holy moly, people. Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, to be honest, depending on the time, I might transition anyway into Final Fantasy instead of Magic, depending on what people want to see. Either one's fine with me, I don't care, but technically I'm scheduled. Thank you, totally. I really appreciate that. Make sure, here, let me give you this too. It's been a while since I posted it. There, oops. Woo. There is the Discord link. If you join the Discord, not only will you have access to know when we're streaming and have, you know, links for everything else that you want to watch, pretty handy, but we do quite a bit of giveaways, and that's the best place to know what's going on with it. Most of them, at least. There's some that I do that are limited to specific groups, so I don't post them because not everybody can get into the groups easily, so I don't want to, you know, get somebody's hopes up, you know, and have a bunch of angry, rightfully angry people mad at both me and Facebook admins that have not done anything wrong. They're just enforcing their own rules, so. Okay, so far for the stream, we're at, I'll count that one, that's close enough. So we are at 3 followers so far. So that is kind of cool. I'm glad to see it. We have a chance at this one. Technically. We go. Wow, she's really anime looking. Got her. Thank you, totally. I really appreciate that. Ooh, another March. That's nice to see. I have 1 or 2 of those on my desk already that I haven't scanned yet. I got a bunch of stuff I haven't scanned yet. I think tomorrow I'm going to finish sorting Zendikar and then work on scanning more than sorting while I'm on stream. Scanning is interesting too in its own way. You get to see how much stuff's actually, you know, going to sell for before fees. Hey, we got another autograph one. Oh. To be honest, I think these Kamigawa lands are just going to get put back in a box for a very long time. Especially if I can get enough of them. Oh, that's kind of cool. Art from an art perspective. And we get this thing. Uh-oh. What's up? I'm listening. What is what? The hand you just saw on my screen? It's my hand. Hi. No, you can't do it. You can't do it. Go on. We'll play with it later. Because you... Because you don't have enough clothes on to be in front of this camera. Now go. Yeah, now go. Okay. Kids. They want to try everything. And on their terms, not mine. Because I would have happily put him on the green screen and let him do anything he wanted. But now he ain't getting nothing. Oh man, work at 5 a.m. Whew. That is no fun. I do not miss those days. When I first got out of college, I did a lot of that. Those weird, but not fun shifts. Ninja and some war paint. almost to the third stack of the box. And then after this box, we will do this giveaway. That way, Ghoul is able to get out of here. So, another foil swamp. Reckoner. This guy. And that guy. Alright. Let's get into this last little bit pretty quick. Go. Alright. Got that. We can still see it. We got a Meosion, a Teachings, a foil reality chip. Boy, I know some modern player that's really going to want that. Don't know who, but somebody's going to want it. We got a construct token. That is spicy pack. Honestly, my boxes lately have been relatively spicy. Definitely can't complain. All right. Only got a couple left on this one. We got that. Boom. Spirit Sister's Call, Iron Apprentice, and a manual. Farewell, the Modern Age, all right, we got that guy. I don't know what that is in the back, but it looks nice. Another mountain. Glad to see it. Got that, and another spirit. Nice. Cannot complain. Foil swamp. Lion's Ash. That's not bad. I don't know. I think it's from a flavor perspective pretty cool. Alright. That. That. Invoke the Ancients. Witch of the Moors, and an Oath. Thank you, Blackfire. There we go. Sorry, I'm losing track of where the boosters are because there's only small stacks left. It's not like I can grab from the wrong stack. No, I'm pretty stuck. We got that art card. That's pretty cool. Got that. 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 Satsuki, a hacker thingy, and a really beat up rule card. Abnormally beat up. You know, Wizard guarantees the printing on any of these. Maybe. Yeah, we'll do that on stream one night. So, not tonight, but next stream, if you guys remind me, we will request for Blizzard to replace the rule card. Just to make them have to mail it to me. Which is worth way more than the card's worth. Oh, man. Free Rankered Elf. That's what I gotta say tonight. We got a Construct token. Yeah, this guy. Oh, man. Ruthless, Technomancer, Suzuki, and a Jukai. No Boseiju yet. That's the one thing that's been missing. We need a Boseiju. Or an Emperor. There we go. Foil land. Oops. Brilliant Restoration. Nice. Virus Beetle. Nice. Alright, last pack and then we will get this giveaway going. If you are here, all you have to do is put in chat that you are here, and I will get you on the wheel. Last pack. Got that. That. Tezzeret? Alright. Oh yeah, another really hard to find card. And a nice foil. Wow. Alright, guys. One thing I will say is unless the winner has a very specific objection, I would highly recommend, or I would be very, very appreciative if I could take this little piece of cardboard off. Because it does not fit any of my current envelopes, and I honestly think it's going to damage it more than help it. So, whoever wins, unless you have a specific reason that you want it on there, that's fine. If you do, we'll probably have to figure some sort of shipping out, because I won't be able to easily put this in a PWE. Alright, so. Oh boy, gotta love aggro. Pulls are going alright. Alright, so. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not overly picky about the specifics. Yeah, let me show that to you guys. That's a fair question. So I could probably fold this and send it in the envelope, but it doesn't. It appears to be something about Elspeth's story and PlayMagic.com. It appears to be for mainly new players. This side's a little more interesting. It has different information about the whatever they call themselves, the different Triome factions. So, all right, let me make sure I have everybody. I'm gonna get it ready first, and then we'll double check, because I know there was a little bit of miscellaneous questions in between the first person saying here and what we actually have. So I'll just manually do it for a second. Oh, now we have it up. We can switch the window. All right. Yeah, it's a lore thing. So I know it's not everybody's cup of tea. It doesn't appear to have any codes on it or anything. That reminds me. I got a good giveaway for this week. Ooh, I didn't even think about that. Do you guys like those arena sleeve codes? Because I got a bunch of them. And I would love to just give them away, to be honest. If you guys like stuff like that. We got Totally. We got Panda. Already have Blackfire on there. Already have Ghoul on there. That's me. Dragon was just here. He might have stepped away, but I'm gonna put him on here because if he stepped away, it was just before I said something about this. And yeah, that's who's been in. So, yeah, arena codes. Yeah, as giveaways. You know, for the sleeves and whatnot, because I bought a bunch of secret layers, so I got a bunch of the codes and whatnot that I have no issue with giving away. All right. Oh, that is not an easy way for you guys to see it all. Let's see what the. That's why. Let me adjust the screen. Almost got it. That is close enough without having to mess with it. Yeah, and that's how I am too. I don't play it. That's why I'm giving them away. So, all right, we have everybody. Like always, we're just gonna do a single spin. I literally put your guys' names in as I saw them, so nothing special about it. I don't know that it's shared my settings though, so let's make sure. I like 20 seconds better. And this is always better. Alright, there we go. One spin. Oh. Alright, I'm pretty sure it's going to be Totally. Pretty sure. Yep. Totally, the best thing you can do is send me a message on the Discord. That way I can get your information and send that out to you. If you don't have Discord, alternatively up here at the upper right is my email address. You can send it that way too. It's perfectly fine. So congratulations, and I will have that out for you tomorrow. So let's go back. That. Boom. So that's, let me. It's okay. I'll be able to know what that's for. Let's see what I'm doing tonight. Alright, so. Did that happen? Okay. Yeah, definitely. Alright, so. Here's where we're at. It is 10 o'clock, which normally is Final Fantasy, but I don't care necessarily either way. But I haven't actually stepped away and took like a proper break since I started a couple hours ago. So I'm going to go to break for probably 10 or 15 minutes and whatnot. And then when I come back, whoever's left can decide what game, and if it's Magic, what format and deck. I don't care. I'll play anything. Thanks, guys. And the other giveaways will still be active. So it's not like I'm shutting those off for the whole night. So... Okay, I'm back at my desk. So let me actually go down to this one. There we go. For a minute while I finish up the rest of the way. Geez, I just cannot win at that location. Let me adjust it up a little bit more. I did post what I can easily play. Oh boy. That might work. Again, not have it acting all crazy. Ooh, I got crooked. Nagini, hold him. There we go. That'll work. It's not perfect, but it'll work for what we have going. Ooh, an HDMI cap. Nice. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah. Let me make a lobby. I'm down for that. Because I wouldn't mind seeing this change I made. Because I did make a couple small changes for tonight. So... I don't know why I didn't think about this sooner. Boom. Look at that beautifulness. I'm going to have to show you guys. Hold on. I don't know why. Oops. I do not want you to see that. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Now I can fix it. There's the giveaway. Alright. Boom. So, Blackfire, whenever you're ready, you can hop in there. But I put the stream on. That way, if anybody wants to hop in, they have an opportunity to. I don't know why I didn't think about that. So. Oh, there we go. Match has started. Let me fix the window to the actual match. There we go. For some reason it takes a minute to show up. Alright. So, ooh, that's spicy. I'll keep that. But it looks like you guys can see the cards without any issue. I'm glad to see that. A little bit higher. This is a definite keep per hand. Whew. For some reason, dice roll. That's what I get for the Yetis. We'll pass it right now. Would have been the end of the world. Oops. Oh, we're having this issue again. Let me fix it real quick. I'm not going to deal with this again when it's such an easy fix. There we go. Let's check it. Oh, we are not going to have the annoying issue where I had to make a blooper reel. For those who missed it, oh my god, the other night, every time I hit one on my mouse, it would go to the intro screen and nobody would be able to watch, and you know, it was funny. You know, a lot of people probably would have had a breakdown over it. I thought it was funny. We are gonna grab this. That's an easy choice. We will cast the Light. And we will kill that. Oh wow. Looks like it did help to put that in the description. For anybody that just tuned in, thanks for joining. We're just playing some casual matches right now. I did a couple box breaks earlier on camera, and it went pretty good. If we get enough people in the channel, I do have... Oops, let me hide this. There we go. I do have these that we can open. If we get 10 new followers, I'll do another box of Tina. Over 10 viewers, we can get the MH2 opened, and then subs. Every 5 subs that we get from here on, I'm going to give away back to the subs only. If we get more viewers, I'll give away another one of these box toppers, and then we have secret layers if we get quite a bit more viewers. So, as far as this goes, let's let him take his turn. Here I am, so rolling him. It's an interesting thought. I'll grab something with blue in it. Maybe some blue, white, green. No. Blue, white, red. And then cast the Kabu. We'll bring the Tarn back here in a second. So, for anybody that is new too, we are still growing. The best way you can help, other than following or subscribing if you want to, is to follow us on social media, share our posts, stuff like that. It actually helps quite a bit, and it is very much appreciated. Let's return and pass. Oh, thank you. Thank me not. That is for path, but I don't see it often enough. I don't know. I feel like if I put a basic in for path, it would be so use case that it would work against me. I mean, I could see the use case of like a forest or plains. Otherwise, it's just not gonna help much. So obviously, low context on that. He had posted this deck in Discord a few days ago and asked for, ideas, and Athreos was one of the ones that I And then blue, black, green. We will cast. Yeah, there we go. That's nice to see. And then let's return another because Omnath is going to love it. Also, if anybody that's new to the stream or, that just wants to bring random stuff up, has any questions, I am more than willing to answer them, magic related, non-magic related. For anybody that doesn't know, I am a software developer, so software engineer, whatever you want to call it.
So if you have any, weird questions about stuff IT related, I do talk about stuff like that too. I don't mind. Hard choice, but we're still gonna stick with this because I can just cascade it. The exact version of this deck on Stream Deck right now, and I do apologize for that. For anybody that wants the deck list, I can post it in Discord later. Ooh, yeah. I will pay the tax. Alright. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I like the voice of resurgence in this. Right now I'm trying out 3, but I think 2 is actually the right number. And then 2 Unsettled Mariner. I'm not 100% sure, but Mariner's just really strong, in some settings, and this can play it very easily. Another Soul Warden. Yeah. Something to kill with Ren. I was not expecting that. For anybody that just hopped in, this is the Discord link. That way you have it. Getting my jet meters. Ow. Swing, because the only thing that really normally I wouldn't swing with is Omnath, but I have another one, so let's exile the Thalius Lieutenant. Yeah, it's especially with Ren, you have to deal with Ren before you deal with the green. I mean, don't get me wrong, you made me waste a fetch, but and you made me grab a Triumph because when, ironically, never mind, that didn't make sense. I don't know why I said it, or started saying it. I was about to say something really stupid. And that's the difference between a smart person and a wise person. So a wise person will stop themselves and admit they were going to say something really stupid. are dead. Oh! Bob lives. Bob allows you one more turn. Where's the damnation? If I would have realized you were going to do that, I would have left it on for everybody. But it looked like 3 lands is what he had in hand, if I caught it right. So, definitely a good game, though. Alright, let's think how I want to sideboard against this weirdness. The only thing I really care about, I can't really neutralize a whole lot. Because the only thing I really care about at this point, to be honest, is Athreos. And I don't have Athreos hate in my sideboard. You know, it's just, it's a perfect card, you know, to play in a lot of cases. I wanted to work it into this deck, you know. But unfortunately, it requires a little bit of a Montgomery's Call back end that really... It adds consistency, but it takes speed away, and it makes it too slow. So outside of that, I guess this makes sense, and that makes sense. And then what doesn't make sense? One of those. One of those. One of those, one of those. And another one of those. Actually, let's just get rid of all those. It's not going to be enough. Oh, wow. Hold on. I just saw a giant stream. Oh, hey, Shen. I didn't even realize that you were in chat. How's it going? Thanks, totally. Yeah, I'll send it after the stream. And then to answer you, Shen, this is very close to some normal net deck-like builds. A lot of the individual card choices are interesting, though, and specific. So, you know, this is a deck because it's 5 colors. Right ways to build it. You know, quite a few. There's probably a couple wrong ways to build it, too. Actually, I know there is. The other stream, a couple nights ago, I accidentally messed up, and I had to stop playing the deck because it was just... I had to completely go back to the drawing board, literally. That's horrible. I like that. Yeah, we'll do that. So, you know, I do think that it's a really strong deck, especially with the lands that came out. I will say the Jetmir land is by far the most crucial land in this deck. And if that takes off, it's going to be the best one. In my opinion. But honestly, all of the lands from this cycle are really, really strong. I mean, almost every single one is the stronger, you know, half of the possibilities. Of the 10, you know, that you can have. Ooh. Let's see what he takes. Lightning Helix is great. You know, I mean, the only thing this deck could really benefit from is a really good turn 1, you know, multi-mana, multicolor, you know, something like a Boros Recruit that's actually good. Figure of Destiny's not good enough in this deck, unfortunately. Ooh, Ruffering. It's not like he doesn't know I have it, so might as well play it. Need a haircut. It's been a while.
And that'll depend on exactly what land I get. Oh boy. That is 3 coming my direction. You know, I'm gonna have black in here. You know, I bet with Hitagetsu and the, or how you say it, Hitsuguru, I think is how you say it, but with that in the sideboard, really, it's hard not to justify a Croxa the way I have my mana base now. When I originally built this deck, it was a little different, but now that it's, you know, basically rounded out, it's hard to completely justify not running like Sagaya's Guile, 1 or 2 Croxa. Oof. It's gonna go south fast. Yeah. That's true. Question for the people that, you know, are here more often or that have subscribed, either one. What kind of emotes do you guys like? Because I don't want to, you know, just run in blind. If you guys just give me an idea of what you guys like. I was definitely thinking, you know, something, you know, magic themed, but wasn't sure outside of that what people had in mind. Alright, let's think on this one. Because the Blood Braid isn't going to be enough by itself. So, let's go Scorched Earth and live to fight another day. Magic card on fire, I'm all for that. Yeah, I'm down for that too. I am definitely down for emotes like that. I gotta find an artist. I have somebody working on a custom avatar-like thing for a banner for me that does a lot of magic altars. Super good at it too. But he's just been really busy to finish it up, and I completely get it. You know, I get busy enough, so I'm not gonna, you know, blame him on the same issue I have. See, I don't think Mana... I don't know... So, obviously, I don't watch other channels, so I don't know if other channels have them. But my understanding is mana symbols are one of the few things that Wizards is very picky on. They have a website where they list everything. There are a handful of things that they really care about, but most things they really don't give a crap about. You know, they're pretty open. They're a lot more open than most. But if we can do that, I am one... Oh boy, I didn't do that. Yeah, I'm 100% down. But I live. Yeah, that honestly does sound really cool. I like that idea. Okay, well. Really, he's gonna do it. Of course, I mean, I don't blame him. I'd do it. I mean, who here wouldn't do it? You know? Blow it up. Good choice. Right choice. Oh. Oh, yeah. I remember this thing. Alright, let's. Careful here. Well, this helps slightly. Yeah. Sorry, I'm ordering something from. That sounds horrible. Oh my goodness, that I did not mean it like that. I am nicely asking my wonderful wife to bring me something to drink. I am not ordering anything. I swear, I am not ordering. Oh my goodness. There we go. Jesus. Okay. Boom. Sorry about that. Getting a little bit of cotton mouth and want to be able to talk. So. That is a good game. Jeez. Do I still feel like I made the right choices on the sideboard? Nope. Definitely not. Well, maybe one's the right choice, but is it not regular planeswalkers? Yeah, both of those. I definitely, those are definitely reasonable. Obviously, I can't use the trademarked one from Secret Layers, but you know, somebody that their own styling, that's definitely something that can be done. And I bet I know who can do it too. No, it is this way. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I stay in stream while I'm talking to you guys because I moved my monitor slightly. Yes, I will go first. Yes, I will keep. That's amazing. All things considered. But yeah, I like the idea of the planeswalkers. Uh-oh.
Sorry, I had to deal with something real quick. Take 2 seconds. Has to do with somebody that bought something off me, and let's just, he's not being the best customer. You know what? Let's be nice. Here I am. Nope, we'll be nice. Let's just stick with that. Sorry about that. No need to be all negative. Look at me. Being all negative Nancy for nothing. Wow. Not worth it. I'd rather be chill. Shit happens within reason. It's not like I can't handle it in the morning. Oh boy. We are going to brown. Yeah, I need to go check. I'm gonna go to a quick break, but I'm not gonna actually hit break time. Just give me like 2 minutes. I wanna make sure everything's okay. Oh, that's great. Oh, hold on. What? Juice, I don't care, but thank you very much. Whatever you get me is fine. I really appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll explain. This is definitely worth an explanation to you guys. So, the other day, we went to Dairy Queen. And we had gotten breakfast, and my wife didn't want to eat it all at once. So she just finished it right after the baby woke up. Not get enough of. So he starts crying, and then she goes to get me something to drink, and he sees the milk get pulled out and doesn't get a sippy immediately, so he starts crying even harder. So she's getting him a sippy to hopefully settle him down, and he won't remember the ice cream, I'm hoping. So, we want... I guess I can only really grab the Foundry for what I'm using. In that case, we will go with the base instead. Actually, no. No, why would I do that? Unless, the only time that's actually the right play is when you're dealing with, like, control. But otherwise, it should always be the cop. So, oh man, sorry for all the weird interruptions. What's he doing? What is he doing? Oh, what happened, Blackfire? I'm curious. Put it in the stream chat that way. Oh boy, he's mad again. Put it in the stream. You're good, love. I'm not mad. He's a baby. He cries. Everybody knows it. Guys, if for some reason you guys have never heard this wonderful logic, babies get mad and cry over everything. Like, they just do. And all he wanted was some juice. And he's mad he has milk instead of juice, and I got the juice. Oh.
Oh man. I appreciate everybody sticking on. I know it's been a little bit of a longer stream than my last few, but I do really appreciate it. I've had a lot of fun, especially with the opening boxes with you guys. Normally it's just going to be the single box a day on YouTube and Instagram, but like I said earlier, and I'm sure I have different people on now, unfortunately YouTube wanted me to wait 24 hours before I could actually stream after I requested it. So tomorrow, starting tomorrow, I'll be streaming at the same time on YouTube and Insta for box breaks. And then I'll be keeping with my regular schedule otherwise, which is bulk sorting in the morning, Fall Guys at the end of that to de-stress, and then the box break, and then later in the evening some more of this, except for Friday it's a little bit earlier. Hate to see it. And he's gonna hit me. Ow. Insult to injury. Okay. So we don't have either of them. Or we didn't have the blue yet. And also, guys, for anybody that's new, normally I'm not this bad, but enjoyment before the stream and during the stream while I was opening boxes, and it adds up after a while. Do we get in for 5? So mainly I play Modern because that is my personal favorite. However, when I am on stream, when I had stopped, boxes, I let format because I also play a couple other games, but they wanted Modern and Magic because this guy I've been helping him with Blackfire. I've been helping him with his deck a little bit. Normally, it's Modern, but I like Legacy. Within reason. In paper, I mainly play Old School. I got some options next turn. I gotta think about it though. Yeah, I don't want to take more light. Unfortunately, I have to do it that way as much as I don't like it. This card is gas for this reason right here. Boom. Awesome stuff. Commander. So, I'll be honest, I don't mind playing it on stream. I play it very occasionally. I don't follow it. I couldn't tell you anything about the decks except the one that I like to play. And I don't even have it built in person. know, I borrow decks every time. But, you know, if you guys want to watch Commander sometime, I am down for it. Just gotta have time to find a good deck that I can get online. Because if I remember right, there's a couple limitations. That's fine. Still a better idea. Keep Yeah, you can tell I walked away for a second. Man. My time is way low, but that's okay. Because we're both close to dead anyway. And I kind of, unless he has something great, have the upper hand. So. Nice. Nice. Oh, I just saw your chat in game, yeah. Alright, let's think here. He's gonna be up at 6. We got this. I got this. Alright. Get my little blocker. See what this gives me before I make any commitments elsewhere. Ooh, I like that commitment. You love that. Love to see it. That's the more annoying one at the moment. We will attack. I like it. Alright, let's see how he gets it. Can he turn it around? I mean, he could. It's possible. Take like a wrath effect, but not like I can run him to death easily. Oh, yeah. Awesome. Oops. Here, we'll go to the screen. Alright. Boom. Okay. We get anybody in the last few minutes? I haven't looked. Nope. Okay, so I think... Yeah, that's fine, Blackfire. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It was good games. No blue fighter. Oh, man, that's great. Alright. I am going to go ahead and call it for the night. I appreciate everybody stopping in, but my back is starting to hurt from sitting in a chair for too long because I was doing busy video editing for most of the day in between streams. So I really appreciate it. Next time I am streaming is tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern. Even if you're at work, it's just a real chill stream. All I'm going to be doing is sorting bulk and, talking. Nothing too major, but it is fun. And we'll be finishing some Zendikar Rising bulk that's foil, and then I got like 3,000 more foil cards to go before I start digging into the non-foil cards you see behind me. So, it's just a slow process, but, we're going to do a little bit each day, and we're going to get through it and have fun doing it. So, I really appreciate everybody, and don't forget, let me post the Discord one more time, because I always forget these things. And then also, like I said, at some point, I need to worry about getting somebody to post that link from time to time for me. So, I really appreciate it, guys. Have a good night.